Okay guys, so it's Trading Tuesday, a little bit of a different format. We're going to do Trading Tuesday, Thoughtful Thursday, Coffee with Scruff on a Saturday, and anything else I'll just kind of weave into the squad. So what are we doing on Trading Tuesday? Well, might come as a shocker to you, we're trading. So what are we trading? Well, we're trading the USDJPY. Why is that? Well, because this morning I did a news announcement based on the strength, and the USDJPY was the top contender. Now, what we can see here, the US is relatively strong. It hasn't moved anywhere. JP is losing ground, so there is a movement, but we can see it has gained strength over the last day at a sample of 8 points. JP has lost ground. So there is a narrative of movement, and I've worked it out to be a buy. Now, this is also already being put onto the WhatsApp, so you can see what's going on. I've done a little bit of a bust up here so you can see what's going on, and I'm telling you. So that's me putting my head on the block before I go to market, because now you can see it. It's not a signal, it's just me being accountable. And then I've done a full write-up in here explaining exactly what's going on and what it is that I'm looking at here. Now that's in the Bulls and Bears. If the guys request it, they'll find it in the track. But as you can see, the guys are already having a chat and waiting for the trades and doing their own trades as it is. So that's the premise. Put my head on the block. How am I going to do it? What is it I'm going to do? Well, the first narrative is, I would ask you, what is this chart doing right now? And I'd be interested in, pause the camera or pause the video right now and tell me what that chart is doing right now in the comments. And then I'm going to tell you what I look at. All right. Got that done. Goody gumdrops. Well, the first thing is this chart tells me nothing. Jack shit. So what I certainly need is a cup of coffee. Actually, I haven't got that much coffee. Oh, look at you with that low cut top. Never mind. Hey, flashing them out, you bitch.
Good at all.
Okay, I can see them. This might be a quick video, boys and girls. But she still hasn't gone to get this coffee, though, is she? Yeah. Right. What's that telling me? Well, that's telling me it's had a good push up. It's found this level and it's now breaking out to the top. Because if you watch the video that I did this morning on the news, it will tell you I was only looking for breakout trades. And that's what's happening here. It's breaking out. It's pushed up through that strong pulse, and now it's looking to move higher. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to kind of clarify where we're going to put our orders in. Okay. Now, that's not overly difficult. What we do is we just look at it from, you have to bear with me, I'm just switching a few things on at the moment because I moved all of my sort of charts out the way as you saw. Now I need to put them back because I suffer a bit of OCD, and it does drive me mental at times. So what are we looking at? Well, the first thing is, let's look at the entry point, and then I'll show you how to get directions, etc. So the first thing is, that's pulsing up. It's already at the breaking point. I want a 12 pip target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that middle section represents a rolling 15 minutes. Where's the logical point of break? Well, it's actually the top of it up there. Now, the lower I can get it down, the better. Well, we've got a red one here. So I'm going to place it on the top of that red one. Okay. And that's where I'm going to start the ball rolling. Now, we're looking for 12 pips. I'll explain that as well. So just bear with me. Just drop that up here. Just put that on there. So that's about a 60 pip trade that we're looking for. Okay. So that's in place. I'm happy with it. All right. Would I like that to run? Yes, I would. All right. Where can it run? Well, it can run quite a ways, all the way up there. All right. Now I can break this up into zoning areas. Now this is quite an easy way to do things. Just drop that up there. Right, there it is. It's gone into market. And I can put on what's called a zone here. That would be a bounce area. Okay. Now the first bounce area is here, so it's pretty close to it. So I'm reasonably okay with that. Now, what if I'm wrong? Well, I've got to work this out. Well, if I'm wrong, if I come backwards on itself, it's down here where I'm wrong. So I'm going to have to weather from that point down to here in order to get up there. Well, the way I do that is I do it through staged orders. So just put those orders in now. Now, first thing I need to do is just measure it out. So I already know where I'm getting in. Put that up there. Now, put that there. That'll give me a box of pain in and around that area. So if I go beyond that, I'm pretty much knackered. So the first thing I'll do is let's just put in a couple of orders backwards. Now I'm going to put 5 in. And hopefully I can get 3 of them in. Now I'm working on it bouncing on the 15 minute, on the yellow line rather, and I'm monitoring a 15-minute chart. Okay, not entering, monitoring. Okay, now I'm going to take this down to there, drop that in. Now there is method in the madness why I do this. And that's why it's called madness. Because people think it's fucking mental. And to a degree, it is. All right. Let me just measure out what my targeting point is. So I can figure this out. So we're looking to get as many orders as we can up into this area here. Up into there. So from that, so that's like 23 off the line, go 23 against. There we go. So I measured out and I'm happy with the trade so far. Okay. Let's just take this a little bit further. I've already got my direction in place and I do that through a series of baskets and it's all high time frame. All right. So if you look at this 4-hour chart for argument's sake, what you can see to get a narrative of what's going on, it's in compression. It's pulling up against a definitive high and a definitive low. If I put in, oh, look at that. Coffee, you're fucking wonderful, you. Just lean back a bit.
Yes, get me a trade.
I was almost getting a cheap thrill there, boys and girls. It was a good one as well. Right. But if I look at here, what I can now see are key areas that this market is working to. So there's the 50%, and it's holding well above that 50%, which gives it a higher probability is it's going to push up before it pushes down, or it's going to try and get up here somewhere. All right. So in other words, the narrative is to the upper side. Why? If it comes down, you've got a 80% edge that it'll come up to 50%. The longer it stays above the 50%, that edge then moves to the 76. And then the longer it stays above the 76, the edge moves to the 100. But it's all based on this pivot, where at the minute it is higher. So what I've effectively done is I've kind of worked out from the higher time frames that this is trying to push higher, which it is. And we can kind of see this all here. and it's pulling against this. Now I can also look for key turning points based on a strong directional move. Well, that's a strong directional move. So we'll get an extension, put that onto there, pull that back down again. And what do you know? Ties in with where I'm targeting, 12 pips. Okay, so it's all in the maths, guys. Everything is maths. And then if I pull this back down into 15 minutes, well, what do you know? There's our pivot. My stop is before it, because if it goes down and gets through it, I've got a real problem, and then the trade is knackered. So that's it. That's this trade premise. It's fully sort of costed out. I know how much it's going to cost. I can see where I'm wrong. I can see where I'm right. The edge is in my favor. So all I have to do now is wait. That's it. Just play it out. Let it run. Job's a good one. So let's play this one out and we'll see whether it wins or whether it loses. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to shut all this down. I'll do it in one crack. Bash. Okay, why have I done that? Because it's 4 o'clock. I've got her banging on saying, clean the window, clean the window. You know, I think she forgets that I actually do something for a living. But why have I done it? It's been running a couple of hours, done a bit of price bouncing between here and here. Didn't get anywhere close to this, so let's get the tickets off. So we've shut that down, we get the ticket out, and there we are, 187 for the afternoon. I can live with that. You know, I'd like it to have got to about 200, but c'est la vie wasn't, well, if I left it, I probably would have hit 200, but it had had its hour, and I'd give it an hour prior as well, and now it's struggling, but it is quite extreme. So what's the plan? Take the money. That's it. You know, it's no different than what I did earlier on. Now, for those who've been following the smaller account, that is here. So I did 86 on that. Doesn't sound much, but it's edging that up, which means if I just move this across, if you want to do investing, if you look on my other channel, the Scruffy Life, that's what this is about. It's about building up the trade fund. But this growth tracker, there it is there, 86. What essentially it's doing, it's 2% a day to build up. So we've done that. And then I keep an eye on the cash tracker. And there we are. So I achieved the target. Stop for the day. Sacrifice trades if you need to. So there, just close that off and finish. And then I'll set it up again tomorrow. The way I'll set that up is very simple. It's Wednesday. It will be them two, and then I'll come back to what I've been doing today, just while this is on my mind, set that up. So I'll be starting there. We're currently running still at 10p position, so it'll start at 10p. That's it. It's ready to rock and roll. What is the target for tomorrow? 62. So we round that up to the nearest 5p or 10p, whatever you want, but it means that we're now going to edge that target up to 65. Now we can push that out, just drop that down to 10 for now, but I take the lesser of two evils on this because I've got nowhere to go. All right, but we got 1093 to go into the target, which I'm happy about, and it's kind of showing it over here as well. I use these sheets all the time, so we'll get rid of this. So it is the BlackBull. There is an offer on that as well at the moment. Now that could have been really good. The problem I've got is I just want it out because I've been in it a long time and I don't like holding trades any longer than I have to. Now there's also world news tonight. Obviously, the big T over in America is threatening everybody, and it's today. So the deadlines are today. So there's no way I'm going to hold a US market any longer than I need to. So the sensible thing was, I've been paid. I'm happy with what I'm paid. Get out. That's it. And then I'll do it all again tomorrow. And then you just jog along. Step by step, step by step. That's it, guys. So there you go. If you're stuck, drop down in the description. You'll find the WhatsApp. It's a free group to have a look. You'll also be able to find sort of getting into the Discord, etc. on the WhatsApp. And also keep an eye on all the community posts in YouTube. I post bits and pieces all the time. I go live every day in the squad and I do a write-up of what we've talked about. You never know, you might pick a tip or two up. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one. Okay, guys, a quick interlude because I'm asked on pretty much every video a couple of questions. Who do I use and what platform do I use to build small accounts? Well, it's very simple. I come to BlackBull because you can trade with any amount of money that you choose. You've got over 26,000 products. So if you're Forex, indices, shares, commodities, you're going to find it. And they've got excellent world-leading leverage, which you can use to open up an asset and get your positions in. And also the spreads are fantastic. These are the companies that I use to build up. From here, I take it over into the fivers. I have never had a problem getting paid off these, as you can see. And one of the beauties of the fivers at the moment is they're introducing new programs and platforms all the time. They've now recently come back over into the US. So you guys can now take advantage of the prop. And you've got C Trader. And you've got the 3 programs here to choose from, which are very cost effective. Now, to give you an example, there's an account there, 157. You might be thinking, wow, what's that got to do with anything? Well, it is BlackBull, but let's see where it came from. Well, if I take this right to the very top, you'll see it started with £15, and then there's all of the trades running through. Don't get it right all the time, but running through £142 worth of profit, giving me 157. Well, if that's the case, I can now go and buy a prop fund and then feed those funds back into the live to push it forward. Now, if you're interested in any of these, come along and visit my website. You will see everything that I do, and there's extra discounts and exclusive links for both the companies. And both companies use the following platforms, which is TradingView, CTrader and MetaTrader. My personal choice is MetaTrader, but it's all there for you, so you're on the same page, whichever. I'd buy that for $1. Good luck. Catch you soon. Let's get back to the video.